it's Michelle and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very special video. I don't want to say special, but it is another installment of Munchy Mondays. I will be making flamin' hot fried pickles. So, get ready. For frying pickles, I think is really easy. I actually messed it up the first time, which is weird because I'm good at everything and I didn't get that right. So I have a lot of questions now. Anyways, so let's start with what we need. You're going to need hot chips. I chose the ones with the lime because to me they are way better than the regular ones, and with pickles I think it's just going to go better. You're going to need panko breadcrumbs. It's panko or panko, I'm not exactly sure, but you will need them. You'll also need flour. This is just regular all-purpose flour. Nothing specific. You're going to need black pepper, some ground paprika. Why did I say it like that? Paprika. Yeah, that's better. Baking powder, which baking powder you don't really use that often. I feel personally, that's why I don't know why they sell it so big. Should get a smaller one. Some milk. They need some milk. This one. And then last but not least, you cannot forget about your pickles. And I got the Vlasic brand because if you like pickles, you'll know that the Vlasic ones have the best crunch. And they're not soggy. They're always super good. You're also going to need an egg, which I forgot to mention. But you will need one of those. So we're going to get ready to mix our batter. So, come along.
So you want to break your hot Cheetos down, that way you'll have more for a better consistency to stick on the pickles. Break them down as much as you can, closer to a powder form but not exactly powder, but you don't want to have huge chunks in there either. It's like a happy medium between both of them. If you have like a food processor or a rolling pin to get them flatter, I would suggest that versus using whatever you can find.
Okay, so I am back and I'm crouching now because I don't want to keep changing my camera. So I have ground up all my hot Cheetos that I'm going to use. Here they are. Those just look so good. Like I just want to eat like all of that. So the breadcrumb part comes to play. I just want to mix a little bit of the breadcrumbs with the hot Cheetos because for me it helps it fry a little bit better. Like I said, I have done this one other time, so I kind of have a little bit of experience in this part. But I'm going to do a 2-to-1 ratio, which means I'm going to use more hot Cheetos than I do the breadcrumbs. So I'm going to show you just because I don't have a precise measurement for it. But you can use a 1 full cup of it, but the breadcrumbs will take away the flavor of the hot Cheetos. So if you use a lot, it's going to take more like breadcrumbs than hot Cheetos. So this is how much I used. Not a lot, but just like a very see-through layer in the middle. And then I'm going to mix that all together. And honestly, you don't have to even use the breadcrumbs at all. Like I said, I just like to use it because I think that it fries better with the breadcrumbs. But the breadcrumbs actually expand when you fry them, so that's why you don't really want to use a lot. Rinse this off. Your pickles will be really wet, so you're going to want to let these dry a little bit. So I'm going to set these out on paper towels and then we're going to start mixing the batter. Oops. And I'm just gonna do 4 pickles because I'm probably gonna be the one that eats these. I've also never offered anyone to eat them. So, I mean, maybe if I offered, probably, but I'm gonna try to get some smaller ones. They gotta dry just a little bit. My mouth is so watering. These pickles smell so good. Pickles are good. And I think they're like 0 calories too. I think they're high in sodium though, but you can get pickles, like kosher pickles, I think they don't have a lot of sodium in them. Blast it. Alrighty, so now on to the batter. I have halved this recipe because, like I said, I've done it before, and when I did the first time, I had so much food or so much like batter and stuff left over, and I just had to throw it away. But I'm gonna do half of the full recipe just in case, you know, you're like me and you don't need to make that much. So I'm still gonna use 1 whole egg, and I'm cracking my egg first just in case a shell or anything falls off. A shell. And I need to get it out of there, which it didn't. Perfect, like me. Just kidding. Okay, so now I'm going to do half a cup of milk. Oh, let me start my stove back up. 1/6. Half a cup of milk. Oops. Let me show you all what I'm doing. I often forget that people want to see. There we go. Put that in here. And honestly, I think the measures that I'm using are for dry measurements. And I also know that I keep walking away while I'm filming, but you should always clean as you cook. That way when you're done cooking, you don't have such a large mess to kind of clean up. So I always do that, and I hate a lot of stuff in my space when I'm cooking too. So it's like a win-win. So now that we have that in there, I'm just going to mix that together. Break that egg up. Makes me want breakfast. Okay, so for paprika, I'm going to use half a tablespoon. No, teaspoon. Half a teaspoon, not a tablespoon. That's a lot. Okay, half a teaspoon. And then for powder, I'm going to use pepper. I'm going to use 1/4 of a teaspoon, and I'm just going to sprinkle. If you can, let me do this right here so you can see it. Here we go. Whoa, that's a lot. It's okay though. I said a sprinkle. I did way too much. It's okay though. It's peppers. I'll have a little flavor. So now I'm going to add a half cup of flour to this mix. I know what you're thinking. You watch. Okay. I'm going to do half a cup, and I really should use the actual half a cup, but I'm not in the mood to wash it. If I like had it pre-measured, you know, like on TV shows, that actually would be really dope. I should have did that. My life would be made so much easier. And I'm just shaking it to make sure that it is half a cup. I need some little more. Turn this BI over. Okay, that's more like half a cup. So I'm just going to pour that in there, because you really want to beat it until it's smooth. And if you have one of those, things that are like that thingy, it'd probably be a lot easier to use, but I don't have one of those. At least I don't think we do. Okay, so I'm back, and I realized I forgot my baking powder, so I need a half teaspoon of this as well in my formioli. Half tablespoon, I'll show you. Teaspoon, not tablespoon, sorry. An idiot, dude. Also, though, while I was remembering that I forgot that paprika, the baking powder, I found this little doodad. I think it's like an old school mixer, but your girl about to save some time today. Oh yeah, this is really working, honestly. I do feel like, oh, hard work. Thank God for the electric ones. Alright. I think it's hard because I'm not left-handed. There we go. I'm right-handed, so turn with my left. Wow, I wish I would have saved the first video that I made so y'all could see how hard it was to get this shit smooth with a fork, but I got it smooth anyway because I got that wrist action. But wow, that was literally half the time. Look at that. Smooth, smooth criminal. Okay. So, I got a little extra plate just to put a little bit of flour on because your pickles are still very wet. Like, it doesn't, to me, I feel like it doesn't matter like how long you dry your pickles, they're always still so wet. And so, I'm gonna put a little bit of flour down to kind of dry them before we dip them and stuff. Okay. So I got my oil ready. Let this up just a little bit. Okay. So now I have my oil ready, my pickles, my flour, my batter, and my flaming hot dip or crumbs or whatever. We got it all ready. So let's make a treat that you have been waiting for. Alright, so we're going to take, you can take, oh gosh, my pimples on the, Perry's on the wrong side today because if you're on the other side it'd be cool because it's better, but the angle's right here and I can't do it on the other side because there's not enough lighting because your girl's chocolate. So, like I said, special guest. There we go. Let me get it. I want you to be able to see what I'm doing. Okay, so now take your pickle like this, and then you're gonna kind of put it in the flour a little bit, and then that's gonna help dry it. I need to get some on the tip. That's how you should use a fork, just so you can kind of grab it. And then I'm gonna put it in the batter, but now that it's dry enough, it'll stick better. I didn't do the flour at first, and it made all the batter just slide right off. So literally nothing stuck to it. And literally nothing stuck to it. But now it's sticking. Oh, I can't wait to eat these for sure. Okay, so now we're gonna take that and we're gonna dip it in our Cheeto mix. And I just toss it around. I don't really like my hands getting messy, so this part kind of drives me insane. But it is worth it in the end, I promise. If you're like me, you don't like getting your hands messy. I guess I could have wore gloves, but that would have been so bougie. And I don't want to be bougie because I seen a meme the other day that was like, when you ask, like, I think it was like Aries, Virgos, and something else to stop being bougie, and then it was like a video of Mariah Carey singing No, No, No. So, I thought I would give this a go. But I'm a Virgo, so if that makes me bougie, tis what it is. Alright. So let me show you what this looks like. I think I'm going to mess it up though by picking it up. So, I'm going to be real gentle. Look how ashy. Wow. Okay. It's probably flour. But, got that bad boy. So, this is my dipped Flamin' Hot. Do you see how beautiful that is? Can you imagine? We're about to fry this, dude. Like, it's about to be so bomb. I am salivating. Alright, so can you see the oil? I think you can. Alright, in we go. And your oil again should be pretty hot. We're on 6. So it should be pretty hot. Let us do some more. Again, oh, you can't even see, but okay. So again, dip. Try to make it a little easier. Make sure you get all the way off your pickle. I just like saying pickle, makes it fancier. Sorry, I'm very hairy. And then into the batter. And then into the dip. And again, you can just toss it like this, which, like I said, is my preferred way because I don't like my hands to get messy. And that's with anything, okay? I do not like my hands and nothing messy. So, we've got a nice little coating going on. So I'm just gonna flip this one. And I'm pretty good at multitasking, so I think that really helps as well. Alright, so we got another one coated. And then, again, do you see how beautiful it is? We're gonna put this bad boy in there. That one almost burned my hand. And to me, I feel like since I did like the longer ones, they're so thick. Like I don't want, like it kind of looks like a hash brown, like a McDonald's hash brown. Because I don't know if it'll work on like smaller pickles. Oh, and those little white, I mean, you see these big ones are the big bubbles are the panko. That's why I said if you don't want to use the panko, you don't have to. But I had already told you that we were going to use them, so I just had to put it in there. I'm going to do a few more, and then we going to feast. So, BRB. Okay, so I am done making the fried pickles, the flaming hot fried pickles. I want to be specific because I'm not basic, so I didn't make regular fried pickles. Here's our finished product. It looks so good. I cannot wait to eat one. So, but what I was telling you, like, remember I was like, the breadcrumbs get bigger. So, you don't really have to use breadcrumbs because I'm looking at them now. Even the first time I made them, if you want them to be more red and everything, like I said, the breadcrumbs take away from the flaming hot. But, again, you don't have to use them, but I did just to, you know, whatever. So, I got some ranch here, too. And just gonna go for it. This was way better than the first batch. I definitely did this batch right. Oh, hell yeah. They're so good. I wonder if you can hear the crunch. I'm going to get a little bit closer. Just so you can hear the crunch. Because you get the crunch from the pickle and the freaking the Flamin' Hots. Mm-hmm. Bomb.com.org.net for sure. Yes. This is where it's at, honestly. You like probably don't even want to go back to regular fried pickles. Unless you go to like Texas Roadhouse. They have good fried pickles. And I really think it's the ranch that's making the slap because I'm trying not to talk with my mouth full because I was taught better than that. And if my mom watches this, I don't want her to text me or anything and be like, "You gonna be chewing with your mouth open on camera, Shelly? Have I not taught you anything?" Because, I don't know, but my mom's really good at telling me what she doesn't like about my videos. So, you know. It's so good. I don't want to be those people that you like watch eat, but you need to know. Ain't no wishing over on this side, boy. These are bomb. So, I guess I should buy a drink. But thank you so much for watching this Flamin' Hot pickle tutorial. Please like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Follow my Twitter and my Instagram at Shelly Says So. Thank y'all so much.